Well, if you're watching this, just remember that you're my absolute favourite. Welcome to the RetroTech 120p challenge. And I've already started, look at me. I'm not hanging about. I know how to win, and that's by racing very quickly, including to that credit button. Yes, I suppose I should tell you what this is all about then, because you may not have been here before. And if you have been here before, welcome back. And if you haven't been here before, well, this might take you a bit by surprise. It goes off on tangents. Yeah, so this is the RetroTech 120p challenge. You can get as many goes as you like. As you like. Before you actually play your actual game. But once you've put your 2 credits in and you've hit that record button, that is your go. You must stick with it. I've actually practiced this a tiny bit more than usual. I've had 2 goes on it before I've started it, and I've elected to use this far away camera because I'm a coward and don't know how to drive a car. I've never owned a car. Yes, my chances of winning are slim at best this week. Because this is Virtua Racing. It is a 1992 Sega arcade game developed by the AM2 team, I think initially as a proof of concept for their Model 1 arcade hardware. Not a lot actually came out on the Model 1 in the end. I think they upgraded to the Model 2 pretty toot sweet, should I say. I think there was maybe Virtua Fighter, this, Wing War, and maybe something else. But there wasn't a lot that came out on the Model 1 hardware. It was quite revolutionary though. It allowed you multiple views, as you can see here with my coward's bird's eye view, and it was smooth as silk thanks to those fancy Dan polygonal doohickeries. It was ported to various formats, the Mega Drive in 1994, followed by then the 32X, the Sega Saturn, and later it came out on the PlayStation 2, and fairly recently it came out on the Nintendo Switch. I think it might come out on the other formats as well as a downloadable title. Don't quote me on that. It was quite a big success when it came out. I think I certainly remember it in a lot of arcades, and it was, I think, the highest grossing arcade game in Japan in 1993, and it was certainly a top 5 hit in the US as well during that year. I'm saying I don't know this, I actually did a bit of research before I started this, because if anyone is a master of half-assed research, it is I. What are my memories of it? Well, it was in my local Laser Quest in Tunbridge Wells. I wasn't very good at it. And the shrill engine noise that it made just has stuck with me. It's one of those arcade sounds, like the Pac-Man noise, that has really stuck in my memory. That it was one of those ones that sort of drowned out. It found a special octave that drowned out the rest of the arcade machines, which is impressive because every arcade game was trying to make as much noise as possible, like a spoiled toddler, in order to get your attention. So yeah, incredible game really. For its time, I think if you look at it now, it does look a little bit rough around the edges, as all early 3D games do. You can't beat a bit of sprite art, in my opinion. But it's serviceable, and it's very smooth, and it's quite playable, if a little bit short-lived. So I'm coming to the end of my first go here. As you can see, I am in 3rd position. However, I stop very much short of that there enticing finishing line. Don't know how it works. I presume you have to finish the race to have your chance counted, but I got to 3rd there. So that's not for me to decide. So I suppose returning people were probably wondering what the hell I'm going to do about a reproductive fact, a genital fact, if you will. Play the music. Well, yes, there's not a lot of animals in this, so I'm deciding to go for the Formula 1 team Red Bull. And let's talk about bulls. Obviously, a figure of sexual energy, the bull. But just in the fact that they're quite sort of manly, aren't they? You know, like, I don't know why, but bulls seem quite manly. In the fact that they're the male cow, I suppose. But yes, the reproductive tract of the bull contains testicles, secondary sex organs, and 3 accessory sex glands. That's just greedy, isn't it? Bulls are capable of short bursts of great reproductive activity depending on their inherent sex drive and stimulus pressure. Aren't we all? They can have sex 20 to 30 plus times in a 24-hour period. A bit like Boris Johnson in a Russian orchestra. Whoops! Sorry, no, we're not supposed to talk about that. And as we're talking about Red Bull, no, taurine is not, unfortunately, made from the steaming white-hot coconuts that have shaken loose from its veiny love tree. No, they are not bull sperm. Well, it is not bull sperm. It's actually an amino sulfonic acid that is found in multiple animals. And the taurine in Red Bull is a synthetic compound. So it's never actually been near a bull or any other animal's genitalia. I'm sorry to tell you, this is sort of a genitalia unfact. The name, which you're probably wondering why is it taurine then, is because it was derived from Taurus, the Latin for bull, which comes from when German scientists Tiedemann and Gemlin first isolated the acid from ox bile in 1827. But no, it doesn't come from ox bile. The taurine in Red Bull, that's a synthetic compound. It's never been near an animal. Much like your McDonald's. Ba-bum. So yeah, coming to the end of the race, so let's once again tell you what the Retro Tech 100 20p challenge is. So what you need to do is you need to get yourself on Facebook. Sorry, Grandad, you've got to go on Facebook. You can't go on TikTok or Instagram for this one, or Snapchat. We're all old there. It's fine. So you go on there and you basically join the group. They will then let you in, I'm sure, unless you're some sort of wrong. You will then look at the challenge for the week, which is this week, as you can see, as we approach the final lap of my challenge. And you can still select this one until the end of this week, until Sunday evening. As I say, practice as many times as you like, but your first recorded run is your run. Use those 2 credits. Once you're done, you're done. Upload that beast, place it on the post, underneath the post, and we'll see if you win. And regardless if you win or lose, you will be invited to pick a game, and it will go into the wheel that Christian spins with his digital finger, and you may get your game selected. It may be a game you're really good at. Maybe it's a game you just want to play again. So let's see. And there I finish 4th, but I actually do cross the line. So whether that counts or not, I don't know. I think still someone will do a lot better than that. Anyway, that is it for today. So all I've got left to say is get on this challenge, boy. And then Kay, thanks, and its friend, goodbye.